everyone and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Lauren. And on my channel, we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel and we'll get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm presenting you a list of the handbags that I would repurchase with their 2023 prices. So those are bags that I bought a long time ago, but that I love so much that I would still purchase with their current prices. So if you're curious to see my selection, then please keep on watching. So the first bag that I've selected for this video is a Chanel small classic flap in black with caviar leather and gold hardware. So this bag currently retails for $9,600 plus tax, but obviously I did not buy it for that price. I bought it such a long time ago that I paid only $3,000. I know it is crazy to believe that this bag once retailed for $3,000, but yes, that is the price that I paid. But if I were to still have to purchase it today, I would honestly go ahead and do it. In my mind, of course, these price increases are so annoying. And you know, they keep coming every year or even sometimes twice a year. But this bag has been such a blessing that I would honestly go ahead and repurchase it, even if I had to shell out $9,600. So I really see this bag as kind of an investment purchase, especially given the fact that the classic flap, especially in size small, is the classic model from Chanel. So it's not something that's trendy, it's something that's definitely here to stay. It's been a safe value for years and will still remain that way. I also chose mine in black because, I mean, let's face it, black goes with everything. I really can't think of like a single occasion that, you know, this bag would be like out of place for. I mean, of course you're not gonna bring it to the gym, but you know, in terms of like occasions, I mean, this is something that you could bring to like a wedding. This is something that you could bring to like a funeral. Let's be joyful. But you know, like on a date, like really everything works. And I love that about this bag. So I feel like even if the price right now is super duper steep, it's still like, you know, a really safe bet, especially given the wear and tear. So like I've mentioned before, I got mine in caviar leather to kind of reduce, you know, the possibility of like scratching the bag, of like color transfer as well. I mean, let's face it, because the bag is black, you're not gonna have that much color transfer on it. So, I mean, personally, like I bought this bag a really long time ago and I have used it quite a bit, especially for a Chanel bag. You know, I tend to be a little bit careful about using my Chanel bags, but this one hasn't been the case. I feel like because I got it such a long time ago, it used to be my first like expensive bag and I really used it a lot. And I mean, I could more or less advertise this bag as like brand new if I were to sell it. Maybe not brand new, but like mint condition or like something like this. And that's, you know, how good the wear and tear is. So that's something that I really appreciate. And that's one of the main reasons why I would still repurchase it with today's price. My next bag on this list is the Yves Saint Laurent Sac de Jour in size nano in smooth leather, and mine is in color blush pink. So this bag currently retails for $2,500 plus tax. But again, I got it quite a long time ago and I only paid $1,200 for this bag, but I would still go ahead and repurchase it today with today's price because in my mind, this is an amazing travel / summer bag. Meaning that even though the bag kind of looks small and it looks like you would not be able to fit a lot in this bag, you really do, and that's amazing. The bag is quite roomy for its size, but at the same time, it's still kind of like small enough that this will still fit easily in your suitcase and not take up that much space. Additionally, the bag does come with a strap, so it makes it a really nice crossbody bag, and it's a crossbody bag for all sizes. Because the strap is adjustable, so that means regardless of like, you know, your size, your height, you will still be able to use this bag as a crossbody bag. I'm very fond of this color. I think that it's like the perfect summery bag that's also casual, like perfect for a day out and about. If you want to be kind of like understated, it's not a bag that screams like designer bag, like I have a designer bag, you know, like the Chanel one that I showed you earlier. Like, of course, everyone is going to be able to tell that you're wearing a designer bag. but I really feel like here you don't have that thing at all. And then because, you know, you can only see the little logo in like tiny letters, you could even kind of decide to turn your bag around and have this side facing, and like here you can't see anything. So I feel like you could only tell that it's a designer bag if you're like in the known about this. So it's really discreet and understated. I've actually listed this bag in a video called Best Luxury Starter Handbags. So if you're curious to see what my choices are as far as like first designer bags go, then I will go ahead and leave the link to that video in the little information link over here for you to see it. I really think that this bag would make a tremendous first designer handbag, and like, to be honest, I would still go ahead and repurchase it today. Even though now I've acquired a lot of beautiful bags from beautiful prestigious brands, I still turn to this quite often because it is very practical and super cute. Next up on this list, we have the Chanel Mini Rectangular. Mine is in denim with this limited edition CC logos. And currently, this bag, or at least this bag size, retails for $4,900 plus tax. Of course, this is a limited edition, and bags that are in denim are not exactly the same price as like the bags that are made of leather. So it's pretty difficult to estimate this bag's current price, but I would say around that price tag. And I've actually bought it for a lot less. I bought it when I believe it was around 2,500. And I also paid the price in euros because I bought this in Paris, but I'm pretty sure that nowadays I could resell it for like a lot of money, but definitely not because this bag is so nice. Like, out of my entire handbag collection, I do believe that this is definitely the bag that gets the most looks. It's certainly not the most expensive, but because it's this limited edition with the CC logo strass, I feel like I get a lot of looks from people. I also get a lot of compliments. People always ask me, oh my god, I love this. What's this called? Like, where did you get it? Did you get it recently? And I feel like this bag is really nice because it's kind of like the best of both worlds. Meaning that it's a type of handbag that you could wear during the day, you know, for like a day at the mall with your friends, even like running errands, you know, because it's a bag that's made of denim, it's a lot more casual than, you know, like the leather one that I showed you earlier, for example, in size small. That one was definitely an evening bag or an occasion bag, but this could really be worn during the day. But at the same time, I feel like it's got such a youthful vibe. It's really nice for like nights out with your girlfriends, or if like you're going to a bar. Because the bag is also a crossbody bag, it's really nice because that means that, you know, you don't really have to like pay attention to like where you're putting your handbag or like putting your handbag down. That's always like my main concern when I go out in public with my Chanel bags. I'm like, do not forget your bag. Do not let your bag out of your sight for 1 second. And here, because it's a crossbody bag, like you never put it down. So this is really practical, and it's definitely the type of handbag that like I would repurchase even if it was, I don't know, let's say like $5,000. I would definitely go ahead and purchase it again because it's been one of the best purchases that I've ever made. And to tell you the truth, I was quite unsure about this handbag at first. I was like, well, this is not really my style. And my mom kind of like persuaded me on the spot. She was like, no, this would be perfect for you. This would fit nicely in your bag collection. You should go get it. Come on, get it. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll get it, I guess. And I mean, honestly, it's been one of the best things. So this would be the type of bag that I would definitely repurchase with today's price. And lastly, we have the Yves Saint Laurent East-West tote, and it currently retails for $1,450 plus tax. And I bought mine, I believe, about 3 or 4 years ago, and I paid $990 plus tax. So while the price increase isn't huge, I mean, especially like when you compare it to Chanel price increases for Yves Saint Laurent, and especially for like the value of this bag, this is about a third of the price. That's gone up in value, and honestly I would definitely go ahead and purchase it again if I didn't purchase it like 2 or 3 years ago, because this has been my everyday bag for the past 3 years and it is incredibly practical. I mean, I love the fact that it's like super understated. I mean, as you can see, like nothing screams designer bag, And that's really something that's important for me for an everyday bag. And I really feel like if that's the case for you too, instead of getting like an LV Neverfull or maybe like a Goyard tote bag, then this would really be a good option, because this is a really nice quality handbag that's very discreet, perfect for work. I mean, any workplace, any kind of like profession or anything that you may have, like this will definitely work. It also fits a laptop. It's very nice and roomy, and it's really easy to carry with the handles. The wear and tear is pretty good. I mean, honestly, I've worn it like a ton, and I'm very, very like careless with this bag. I'm kind of like, shoom, okay, here it goes. Like, I don't really pay too much attention to it. So the handles are starting slightly to get a little bit damaged, as well as the corners of the bag. But I mean, it's not something that shows tremendously. Like, I'm pretty sure that from where the camera is right now, you can't even see it. But it's just like, for me, when I look at the handbag, I see that it's starting to get damaged. But that being said, like, I still feel like it's a really nice handbag for every day, and it's the type of thing that's such a safe value. So if you're also like, you know, looking for a present for someone, I feel like, you know, anybody and everybody would like this handbag, and it's still a really nice bag to have in 2023, even with the price increase. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was informational and beneficial for you in case you were looking at acquiring a new handbag this year. I really feel like those are all really great options, obviously at very different price points, for different occasions, for different lifestyles. But those are all really, really good bags that I would still go ahead and repurchase with their current value. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.